Hello, I'm Rasam Rosendo, and I'm doing the chapter summary number 5. I'm going to first start with chapter 7 that's titled Ethics, Social Responsibility, and the Business Manager. And some of the key points that were talked about in and throughout the chapter that I'm going to talk about in this video summary are what business ethics and social responsibility are, so the definitions of those, the theories of ethical thought, the codes of ethics, and the global dimensions of ethics and social responsibility. So for ethics, it's the study of the good and bad behavior. So business ethics is the study of how an organization or individual should act or behave in a business environment. So business ethics are the things that guide the correct behavior in the business environment. The way one organization views ethics can be completely different from another, and it's all based on the norms of those individuals either running the organizations or whoever put the rules in a particular place and says this is what we do, this is how we act, and that's basically the definition for business ethics. Next, we have the idea of social responsibility comes from the fact that organizations need to not only be aware of things that happen within their organization, but they also need to be fully aware that all the decisions that they make in the organization can have effect on people outside the organization. So basically, they need to be aware of not only the consumers, but any type of harm or any type of effects their decisions have on people. They need to be fully aware of. So that's the idea of social responsibility. The theories of ethical thought include consequential, deontological, and humanist, and each have their own set of standards that measure whether their actions and decisions are good or bad. And that leads right into the different codes of ethics. Depending on the role or position one may find themselves dealing with in their business or organization, the codes of ethics include individual, corporate, industrial, and professional. So based on your position or your level in the business world, you will have to follow a different code of ethics. Again, ethics are just the behaviors that guide what's right, what's right and what's wrong in the business world. And last but not least, we have 4 objectives that serve as a code of ethics for transnational corporations, so international affairs and overseas business: respect for national sovereignty, adherence to social cultural values, respect for human rights, and refraining from corrupt practices are all part of the global dimensions of ethics and social responsibility. So there are a group of people that oversee international affairs and make sure that there's just no shady business going on or anyone trying to get over on anyone because doing business long distance and such things like that. So this was summary for chapter 7 titled Ethics, Social Responsibility, and the Business Manager.